It's a lovely day, 23rd of February, as we come here invoking the powerful intercession of our great patron, Saint Padre Pio of Pietrelcina, to obtain for us the peace and healing that we need at this time. This Lenten time, we are reminded to do some corporal works of charity or concrete acts of charity, which is almsgiving. But charity is like being good-hearted, like our dear patron, Saint Padre Pio, who dedicated his entire life at the service of God's people, seeking advice, seeking forgiveness, seeking healing through the gift that God has given him. That is charity. That is Christian charity. And holiness is growth, progress in the perfection of Christian charity. So if you do remember, last Wednesday, during the ceremonies of Ash Wednesday, we reminded about the 3 pillars of Lent, which is prayer, fasting, and almsgiving. All of these are means. They are not ends in themselves, but they are instruments for us to grow in holiness, which is our basic vocation or calling from God. As God Himself told Moses and His people, "Be holy, for I am holy." Sometimes we think that, how can I be holy? I am just a human person with limitations, with shortcomings, with my own vulnerabilities to fall into the temptations of the evil one and to sin. How can I be holy? Today's readings reminds us that holiness is like a journey. We cannot achieve it once and for all. It's like one step at a time. But as Catholics and believers of Christ, this should be our quest, our goal, to grow in holiness. For our God is a holy God. At the end times, what matter is what we have done for others. How we are able to inspire people around us by our good-heartedness. And that is holiness, my dear friends. So as we go on to the celebration of the Eucharist, as we allow ourselves to be inspired by the great example of our patron saint, Saint Padre Pio, let us grow in holiness. Let us seek the grace that we need most to be healed, to have peace as we journey together. But more than this, let us implore our powerful intercessor, Saint Padre Pio, that we may always have strength to pursue holiness above all else. And holiness is not just prayers. It includes prayers, of course. Holiness is not only fasting. It's not just sacrifice. But holiness, most of all, is service to others. Charity. Having a heart that is similar to that of Christ, which is ready to give His own life that others may be saved.